You want to make a guest appearance in the video?
What video? Oh, the YouTube video?
Yeah.
Oh, what am I gonna say?
I don't know. What do you want to say? Hey, my name is Eric.
Ah, fuck that.
Okay, so we are doing a small putting green, artificial turf, and this is what it looks like before. We just arrived. We got a very nice oval shape, little kidney bean, and it's going to be the exact same shape it is right now, except obviously putting green with artificial turf around it. And I am liking this little planting bed right here, so I think I will leave that, and then I'll convince the homeowner to put a nice Japanese maple in there and then call it a day. And that's about it. Let's get started.
Wham. All right. This is going to be a very fun one because I did this job for free. Now you'd be like, T, you're doing jobs for free? Yes. This job I did for free. And funny enough, I actually got yelled at this job, but more on that a little bit later. So there's a particular guy I do work for, and he's referred me to a lot of jobs, and he's a general contractor. Nice guy. I like him. And but sometimes he has a short fuse. He gets angry. I don't know why. He just gets angry sometimes. And he's, wow, nice camera work, Jesus. He has referred me to a lot of jobs, probably maybe $400,000 to $500,000 in work, and he's always been telling me about his putting green obsession. He's like, I want a putting green. I want a putting green. He's like, you got to give me a putting green. He's like, work it into the deals. Give me a putting green. I said, okay, I will. So as a favor, I did this, and literally absolutely free. I paid for everything: the turf, the border, the hauling of the dirt, the machines, labor, everything. It ended up costing like 12 grand. But these are some of the things that you got to do. And one of the things we're having a trouble with is the level. If you look on the right side of the house, the back side by the chimney, all the way to the left side, there's about a 3 or 4 foot drop off in elevation. And he was telling me that he wants it flat with slopes. But when we were starting to do it, it's not really possible because you need a retaining wall. And I told him, like, I'm not doing retaining walls for free, bro. I'm like, I did the putting green for free, but retaining walls you got to pay for. And he understood, obviously, because retaining walls, those can run $10,000 easy. So he said, no, it's okay. Just, we worked it out. This is with the retaining wall situation. We're planning. We're doing the strings, and they're like, I don't know, Tigger, it's not going to work. And he lives in an area where there's a lot of gophers, so we put gopher wire in there. I think he said he'll pay me back for the gopher wire, which is like $800, $1,000. So we'll see. I'll bring it up to him. I haven't brought it up yet. But we put gopher wire and then base rock. And now we're starting to make sure that all the grade is level with the base. A lot of you might think that this was not a good idea. Why did I do this for free? In business, sometimes you gotta take a risk, you know? You know the old saying, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Is that how it goes? Yeah. I scratch my back, you scratch yours. Something like that. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Oh, yeah, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. But yeah, so everything's sprayed out. The homeowner approved everything, and now we are rolling. Now the base rock comes in, there's a big 1,000-pound compactor. You can't even buy those things right now. You can't even buy any compactor, to be honest with you. I have placed an order for 5 baby whackers in June. I spent literally 15 grand on just compactors. I have received 2 of them, and that's one of the new ones right there. So literally, you can't even buy them. It's crazy. So if you're looking for one, too bad. And now we put a little bit of concrete sand on top just to make everything very, very level, because you can't have any little bumps. And there's the putting green. So it was 40 feet long, and we kept the shape of the outside. That's all we did. We just measured, and it was 4 feet everywhere. So now we have our beautiful kidney, and now for the artificial turf. Boom. Laid that down. And I told the boys, I'm gonna do all the straight sides first, and then after the straight sides, we do all the corners. Because if you start doing the corners first, you're gonna have a lot of waste. And they agreed. Nails going in, boom, 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 boom. So this job was pretty fun. Oh, I do gotta tell you, I did this job for free and I got yelled at. Now you'd be like, T, how could you get yelled at doing a job for free? Well, the homeowner got upset because we did something that was very, 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 very minuscule is the word for it. Minuscule, very small level of anything we've done. We put dirt somewhere where it wasn't supposed to be, and we got confused when he said, okay, go ahead, do it. But he blew up on us and didn't really appreciate that. So we had to have a nice conversation with him. And he came to his senses, and then we were able to work again. But sometimes homeowners freak out at you. The worst thing you can do as a contractor is freak out back. That is unprofessional. People are having bad days and they take it out on you. Doesn't mean you gotta yell back. That's where all those hood YouTube videos come in. When people fight each other over artificial turf.
Do you hear that? More cowbell.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Thank you, Bruce.
Okay, so here's the job. We finished it. It's 99% done. It's really wet in California right now, so when we put the little putting green grass sand on, it's sticking. So we have to come back and do it another day. And it looks like it's gonna be 3 weeks from now, because next 2 weeks is gonna be all rain. All rain. Now, I just wanna show you this. This is very nice. There are some things that we learned along the way about putting greens that I feel like I should share with you. This particular one is very intricate because originally we planned on doing everything putting green, but I wasn't comfortable making seams for the putting green because I feel like you could see them. I did some research on the tube and I was right. So I convinced them, let's just do one putting green, then we can cut around it, and then we just put regular grass around it. And he said, all right. It's pretty nice, not gonna lie. I do like it, but I just didn't like getting yelled at. I don't like being yelled at. You know, you do a job for free, and you don't want to be yelled at. I did this for free, and I got yelled at. It made me feel like I was in second grade, and I don't like being in second grade. I was never in second grade in America to begin with, so just the fact that I got yelled at was not a good offer. And when I first came to this country, I used to get yelled at all the time, but I didn't understand what they were saying. So if you don't understand what they're saying, who cares, right? No comprende.
I don't know what we're yelling about!
Right?
Right.
Yeah. So I had a long talk with the homeowner, and we came on good terms. He apologized for yelling, and I said, I appreciate that. Shook his hand, and then we'll be on our merry way. There's nothing we can do in this situation. We gotta remain strong, especially when you get that kind of a negative response from a customer. You have to remain strong, but also professional. You can't yell back. A lot of people, what they do, contractors, is when a homeowner yells, they yell back. I didn't yell. I just stood my ground, and I was very assertive, and I said, I don't want to be treated like this. And we're on the same page. That's called being a boss.